How's it going, everybody?
How are you?
Good.
We had this great idea, didn't we?
What's that?
We were going to do this outside.
It's too hot.
Then you said it was too hot.
I just got back from the Vermont Frames golf tournament, which was absolutely amazing. They did
9 holes?
9 holes.
Because it was too hot?
No. First of all,
it's too hot out
you
here,
talk.
I can't come to work.
You talk. You talk
But
golf
I can play
tournaments.
golf.
You talk golf tournaments. 9 holes is kind of perfect.
Yeah.
And they did random teams, which is hilarious because I've never done that. It's fun. I actually got sunburnt, as you can see, because I wore my shirt open.
Could that be an employer responsibility that you got sunburned while you were golfing on company time?
My employer didn't offer me sunscreen. That would be counting as PPE, I would assume.
Yeah.
The only PPE I had, I think, was just adult beverages, which I think the employer paid for.
Did he? What a great day.
Yeah, it was a great day. I shot pretty well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
But
it's been hot out.
I mean,
today. That's why we're inside, not outside, because I really wanted to do it out by that equipment that Allstate's
They just came and got
material group left.
They just got all of it.
Did they?
They're the ones. No, they're the ones. Allstate's is the one I'm concerned about because that's all paving equipment out there.
Yeah.
It's 85, 86 degrees out right now. You want to add, what do we want to say? We want to add 30 to 50 degrees for that, standing next to one of those machines?
Or just standing on the pavement.
Standing on the pavement. I mean, those guys and those crews, hats off to you. I mean, that is, when we talk being at risk for heat-related illness, sure, you can have your roofers who say, it's hot, but well, we don't get heat stroke, doesn't apply to us. I'm really worried about the people who are on the road. Your flaggers, your traffic control setups, anyone who's spending time on the road, I'm concerned. I want to make sure we're properly taking care of ourselves, especially because you look at last summer, it was hot. Now, we're not even through June yet, and we have, what is it today? I think my phone
86.
I think my phone said 86 degrees.
But then you got that wet bulb thing going on.
Right, which calculates the humidity and usually adds 3 to 5 degrees.
Well, it's 92 according to wet bulb right now.
Yeah, I mean, that's hot. And
So because we're out there, because we're doing that, and I know you probably did this before you went golfing today.
Yeah.
You made sure we had a heat exhaustion program.
I called Kevin.
Policy.
I called Kevin.
Program in place.
I said, Kevin, I'd love to join you golfing, but seriously, I can't go unless you send me over proof of a heat illness program.
Okay.
So he sent over Vermont Frames, and we were able to get me kind of signed under as like a subcontractor.
Yeah.
So I was able to adopt their plan.
Okay. And part of that plan has to include monitoring.
Yes.
And responding.
Right.
And a company policy to identify.
Yes, which
Correct.
In my mind, we are all pretty much aware of how to identify it.
Do you think so?
It depends.
You're friggin' wrong.
It depends because I'm only saying this because the companies that we've the last 2 years seen for Safety Day or seen for OSHA 10 or who have watched these, I think we've drilled heat a lot because it's obviously a problem.
Okay, so you wander down the hallway every day with this sort of dizzy sort of walk.
That's just because I'm hungover.
Okay, but that's one of the signs, right?
No, so you're right. So being lightheaded, feeling dizzy, that is definitely one sign. So if you're watching, like if you think yourself, it's great, but your ability to self-regulate your own heat it's going to be, you're a cowboy. Heat doesn't affect you.
No.
It's me who's standing next to you who says, I just saw Richard stumble and he's sweating a lot. And he does.
Well, you just brought up another one.
What's that, stumble?
That whole excessive sweating.
Well, if you stop
right?
sweating,
and
it's a big problem.
But if you're out there on the road or you're building a house or up on a roof, all of a sudden you're hot and you're gonna sweat. Mm-hmm. And excessive sweating is one of those tells.
So if you're sweating a lot, I'd probably hydrate as I'm sweating. So I'm replenishing what my body is leaking.
Okay. Do you ever stop, like today while you're golfing, you ever stop and puke on the side of the golf course?
Not today. The only time I ever puked was
I don't want to hear about it. No.
I think,
we don't want to hear about
half marathon. Marathon.
Oh, I thought you were going to tell us about a Friday night or something.
No, I don't. Seriously, we make jokes. I'm really not that guy.
Okay. And then, of course, muscle cramp. So if those are symptoms that we should identify within our...
For dehydration and heat exhaustion?
Yeah.
Yep.
Treating it really comes down to, I got to get you to a cooler place, shade, whatever it is.
Yep.
And then start to hydrate.
Yeah, hydrate.
And not the yellow liquid, the clear liquid.
Yeah, we don't
not
want
the energy.
We don't
drinks,
want Monsters,
clear liquid.
Red Bulls. We want water.
Budweiser, Coors.
Yeah, I'm hoping that's not on the job site at all. But I'm talking liquid IVs, Gatorlights, Gatorades, some electrolyte type stuff. I mean, I'm going to go ahead and say it, and you're going to laugh. But I mean, you guys are basically like athletes out there. So in my mind, we've got to be hydrating like an athlete.
Or you're like babies. And you got to hydrate like that what do they call it? Those
Pedialyte?
Pedialyte.
I could
That's
do that.
another good
except
one.
That will make you have diarrhea if you drink too much.
Okay.
So the Gatorlight's a little bit better.
But you're sweating enough to harden it up that you might
No.
Pedialyte might just offset.
Guys, let us know. Start drinking full Pedialytes out there and let us know what your stool looks like so we can do a science experiment.
And heat stroke symptoms, again, a throbbing headache.
Yeah, which I have right now.
Okay.
The law, like if you stop sweating.
Well, that's a biggie. If you don't sweat anymore,
no, seriously,
grab the Pedialyte.
Yeah, rip their clothes off, get them some ice. The main goal. Oh, do you know?
Cool them down with a shower.
Do you know where good parts of your body are to cool yourself down? Armpits.
Yeah.
A good one.
What else?
Wrists.
Yeah. What else?
Maybe your neck. I don't really remember.
Yeah.
I usually
Your crotch.
Yeah, no, I don't think you're wrong. I think crotch, armpits, all of that. So
It always sucks when somebody puts ice in my crotch.
I think it's happened to me as a prank, but not a fun one.
Okay. Rapid pulse, another tell,
I think I'm pretty good.
and then losing consciousness.
Yeah, I mean, if somebody drops, I'd be concerned. But I mean, you got a couple options there.
And
Try it
again,
out before you know.
get them to cool, shade, and
Water.
rest.
Shade,
Water.
rest, water. Also, if you're running a crew in this heat and we have the opportunity to bring shade, I mean, there's not a lot of opportunity on the road where we're going to find good shade. So if that means we're going to have to go to Walmart and get some pop-up tents for when we need shade, if we can't, find it, we got to create it. Which is the funniest part about
How much is a tent at Walmart?
I don't go to Walmart enough to know. I'm hoping it's less than $100.
You think?
Yeah, but how much is the cost of someone's life?
No, I'm asking.
I would hope it's under $100.
So the first person on Monday
Yeah.
that calls Ben,
We'll buy them a tent?
Ben will buy you a tent.
Great, because I have this card that says Associated General Contractors of Vermont on it. And I think I have a $5,000 limit.
Only one tent. Only one tent.
Oh, damn. You
Okay?
better make it an expensive
But
tent.
it's the first person that calls you.
Perfect. Well,
Okay.
no, don't call me. Call the office.
No, call Ben.
No, I'm not kidding.
You gotta call Ben.
No. The best part is you put one of those tents up and it doesn't even put shade underneath it. It puts shade like off to the side of it.
So you don't even have to stand up. You stand next to
Yeah,
it.
you stand next to it.
But the first person that calls them will supply shade for that person.
For one day, and then we'll buy the tent back.
Then buy the tent back.
Yeah.
Something we didn't mention, and we started to get into it, was the heat index monitoring. And they do have apps out there. We've got some stuff we've downloaded here.
I think NIOSH runs an app. There's a couple other ones in your phone nowadays. So if you run like a weather app, they will oftentimes send you a notification saying we've got a temperature sensitive day or a temperature sensitive week, or it will be like emergency weather alert, and it will let you know these things before they hit.
So you got to monitor the heat index.
100%.
And again, there's a boilerplate plan. You just look down below here and you can click on that. There's a heat index app in one of the docks. We even got a worksite poster that we're sharing with you to put on your work site so everybody's aware of. The other thing is, and Ben can do whatever the hell he wants, I don't care, but in these high heat days, it's always good to try to work in a buddy system
For sure.
so that you aren't out there alone.
Where no one can
Someone
see you.
can identify what you are, how you are, and what's going on.
We talked about that in my OSHA time. We talked that you can oftentimes be compliant with OSHA regulations, but that doesn't necessarily mean you're safe.
Correct.
Because there's situations which we're not doing anything wrong in OSHA's eyes, but is it really safe?
Then there's the old check-in system.
Yeah, that was
Just checking with other employees to make sure they're working well and they're going well and everything's okay. It takes a few days to get accustomed to this heat. You can't just go running out willy-nilly
Yeah.
and say, here it is.
That's what makes us office guys pretty sensitive. Like when we get called out somewhere, I mean, it's so hard for us to go and hide from the sun. I saw a guy downtown with an umbrella.
Yeah.
I was kind of laughing.
The other piece of this, and I always try to warn people about this because I think it's important, but to have an immediate response plan in place that everybody on site's aware of, so when we do have a problem, they can react to it.
What about just a sprinkler?
That would be important.
Hooked up to a water hose.
Yeah, just run under.
Yeah, and every 15 minutes you can go take a sprinkler break.
Yeah. So again, thinking about how we keep this from happening or how we put it to bed in some way, we
Put it on ice, you
drink
could say.
cool water. Drink cool water.
Yeah.
Even if you aren't thirsty. Try to maintain hydration.
Yeah.
And I know we made fun of Pedialyte, but when you get to that point,
Well,
you're
Gatorade,
thinking about
Pedialyte.
Pedialyte. Gatorade's probably okay. Stay away from monster drinks and caffeinated drinks.
Yeah, even coffee's not great.
Rest long enough to try to recover.
A lot of people
from
like
the
to work through lunch, but sometimes you need that 20-minute break.
When you rest, find a cool area or shady area, remembering the first person that called Ben.
We'll buy you 10.
Yeah, at
Walmart
223-2374. You call Ben and he'll buy you the first person that called. We'll get him a 10 on.
Yeah, I'm not going to remember this on Monday. I'm going to say,
Okay.
what are you calling me for?
Wear a hat, dress. I mean, you might not want to be wearing your wool flannels.
Or a black t-shirt or a cotton t-shirt.
Yes.
Cotton is not moisture wicking.
Okay. But that black one that's made out of that special wicking stuff is pretty good.
Well, I would choose white because white reflects light waves.
Yeah.
Black absorbs them.
And have the check-in system. Watch out for each other. And make sure whatever they're doing out there, that they're acting okay. We don't see dizziness, nausea, that type of stuff.
This was pretty in-depth.
Okay. So you're feeling pretty good?
I personally am.
Okay.
I think it just comes down to taking care of each other and planning ahead.
Isn't it all about people first?
Yeah.
That's all it is.
And it's about planning ahead because you can't be successful unless you plan ahead.
Okay. So there's some other forums down below. If
Yep.
you need questions or you need a written program or something, although there is one there.
Flash
But
up.
if you need something specifically, if you can wake Ben up.
I played golf all day. I'm exhausted.
If I asked him to mow the lawn, but it was too hot for that.
No,
I can't mow the lawn.
No, you
It's too
said
friggin'
nobody
hot.
else plays golf here. You need to go.
It's
Is what you
too
said.
hot, so I'll just go play golf.
It was a fun time. I love hanging out with the Vermont Frames group. You're going to be really jealous. They handed out goodie bags. I got a new golfing t-shirt. Not just any t-shirt, a nice one. I got a golf towel.
Was it cotton?
No, it's let's just say it's nicer than cotton.
Hold on, is it cotton?
No, that's nicer.
Not wicking, is it?
You know Vermont Frames. Their merch is above. It's above. It's a step above.
Okay, so whoever calls us second, we'll give away the Vermont.
No, that's mine. I'm keeping that.
We'll give away the Vermont merch.
No.
Vermont Frames merch for the second call.
No, I even got a koozie. I'm pretty pumped
And the
about
third call, we'll get a Vermont Frames
No.
koozie.
No, I'm getting buried with both of those.
Okay. So,
Cool.
Thanks for joining us. If there's anything we can do, we got scoops starting up in another week.
Well, we'll see. Everyone keeps calling me for more training. Once the training stops, we'll do scoops.
Okay, but we got scoops starting up in another week.
It's coming.
And short of that, if you need something, give us a call. If you're the first one to call us for the shade tent, 223-2374, and ask for Ben on Monday.
Yeah, I gotta see if I'm here.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking for you.
Yeah.
But
Cool
thank
beans.
you. Remember, give us a call, because we're here for you.
We are.
We are. Anything else?
No, we squashed that.
Did we?
Yeah,
Did that go okay?
I think so. I mean, they're gonna let us know.
Okay.
All 12 of them that watched us.
We'll see who calls.
Yeah.
That'll be funny shit,
Yeah,
right?
it's gonna be someone. I hope it's someone.
We're going to drive staff nuts. Think about the number of phone calls that are going to come in Monday
I
morning.
bet we'll have 4.
Wow.
No, it's okay.
Okay. Thank y'all. Have a good day. Have a good, safe week. Remember, this is the tail end of stand down. I think there's
We just created our own.
our trenching stand down
Called it
is
sit down.
this week, but I'm more concerned about heat.
Me too.
Okay?
Cool.
Thank you. Bye now.